The Book of Tobiyahu, Tobit, the Sefer of the words of Tobiyahu, son of Toviel, the son of Ananiel, the son of Aduel, the son of Gavayel, the seed of Asael, of the tribe of Naphtali, who in the time of Enemessar, king of Ashur, was led captive out of Thisbe, which is at the right hand of that city, which is called properly Naphtali in Galil, above Asher. I, Tobiyahu, have walked all the days of my life in the ways of truth and justice, and I did many alms deeds to my brethren and my nation who came with me to Nineveh and to the land of Ashur. And when I was in my own country, in the land of Yasharel, being but young, all the tribe of Naphtali, my father, fell from the house of Jerusalem, which was chosen out of the tribes of Yasharel, that all the tribes should sacrifice there, where the temple of the habitation of El Elyon was consecrated and built for all ages. Now all the tribes which together revolted, and the house of my father Naphtali, sacrificed unto the heifer Baal. But I alone went often to Jerusalem at the feast, as it was ordained unto all the people of Yasharel by an everlasting decree, having the first fruits and tenths of increase, with that which was first shorn, and them gave I at the altar to the priest, the children of Aharon. The first 10th part of all increase I gave to the sons of Aharon, who ministered at Jerusalem. Another 10th part I sold away, and went and spent it every year at Jerusalem. And the third I gave unto them to whom it was meet, as Deborah my father's mother had commanded me, because I was left an orphan by my father. Furthermore, when I was come to the age of a man, I married Cana of my own kindred, and of her I beget Tobiyahu. And when we were carried away captives to Nineveh, all my brethren and those that were of my kindred did eat of the bread of the other nations, but I kept myself from eating, because I remembered Elohim with all my heart. And El Elyon gave me grace and favor before Enemessar, so that I was his purveyor. And I went into Madai, and left in trust with Gavayel, the brother of Gavriyahu, at Rages, a city of Madai, 10 talents of silver. Now, when Enemessar was dead, Cherib his son reigned in his stead, whose estate was troubled, that I could not go into Madai. And in the time of Enemessar I gave many alms to my brethren, and gave my bread to the hungry, and my clothes to the naked. And if I saw any of my nation dead or cast about the walls of Nineveh, I buried him. And if the king Cherib had slain any when he was come, and fled from Yehuda, I buried them privily, for in his wrath he killed many. But the bodies were not found when they were sought for of the king. And when the inhabitants of Nineveh went and complained of me to the king, that I buried them and hid myself, understanding I was sought for to be put to death, I withdrew myself for fear. Then all my goods were forcibly taken away, neither was there anything left me beside my woman Cana and my son Tobiyahu. And there passed not 55 days before 2 of his sons killed him, and they fled into the mountains of Ararat. And Akar Kadan, his son, reigned in his stead, who appointed over his father's accounts and over all his affairs Achiah Karas, my brother, Anael's son, and Achiacharus entreating for me, I returned to Nineveh. Now Achiacharus was cupbearer and keeper of the signet, and steward and overseer of the accounts of Achar appointed him next unto me, and he was my brother's son.